It's December 31st, 2025. You're sitting back, reflecting on the year that finally went your way. Your goals? Checked off. Your finances? Thriving. And let's not forget, you're walking around with that unshakable, I've got my life together energy? Sounds dreamy, doesn't it? But here's the plot twist. This didn't happen by luck. It didn't fall out of the sky because you wished on some cosmic shooting star. Nope. This version of you made it happen. And today, I'm about to show you exactly how to kickstart that version of you in the next 365 days. Let's get real for a second. The world in 2025 is moving fast. Like blink and you miss it fast. AI is automating industries faster than your grandma can knit a scarf. TikTok creators are turning 7-second memes into 7-figure businesses. Trends, they're flipping faster than pancakes at a diner. And here's the harsh truth. If you're not keeping up, you're falling behind. But don't panic, because everything you need to succeed is literally in your hands. The question is, are you using it, or are you scrolling past it thinking, maybe tomorrow? And spoiler alert, Mondays don't have magical powers. You don't need the perfect time to start. The only time you've got is right now. So let's drop the waiting game and get to work. Now let me debunk a big fat myth that's probably holding you back. Balance. Yeah, you heard me. Balance. It's this dreamy idea everyone's selling you, right? Work-life balance, growth-rest balance. Sounds cute on Instagram with a pastel background and a side of avocado toast. But in the real world, balance is overrated. If you're chasing balance, you're chasing mediocrity. Growth demands obsession. You're not going to build your dream life by casually fitting it into the cracks of your day, somewhere between your third Netflix binge and scrolling through cat memes. Nope. You've got to wake up and make growth your priority. Does that mean you have to grind 24/7 and burn yourself out? Absolutely not. It just means you've got to know what matters most and show up for it daily. Forget balance, choose growth. And here's a little secret most people overlook. Success doesn't come from dramatic, sweeping changes. It's not about flipping your entire life upside down. It's about micro habits, small wins that stack up over time. Think about it. Want to get fit? Don't sign up for a marathon when you haven't even walked around the block. Start with 10 push-ups a day. Want to save money? Automate just $10 a week into a savings account. It's not earth-shattering, but here's the thing. Those tiny actions create momentum. And momentum? That's the real magic. It turns small steps into big results. By the time you hit December, you'll look back and think, wow, all those little things really added up. Because they do. Now, let's talk about something that's both your biggest asset and your biggest liability, social media. Here's the truth. Your Instagram feed is either working for you or against you. There's no in between. So be honest, are you using it or is it using you? Because in 2025, social media isn't just a playground for memes and vacation pics. It's the ultimate networking tool. People are building entire careers and businesses with just a smartphone and a Wi-Fi connection. If you're just scrolling aimlessly, you're being played. But if you start posting things that add value, your expertise, your journey, your unique perspective, you'll turn your feed into leverage. Social media should work for you. And if it doesn't, it's time for a digital detox. Your scroll shouldn't just kill time, it should create opportunities. Okay, here's where I have to get a little harsh. Let's talk about excuses. You know the ones. I'm too busy. I'm too tired. I don't have the money. Let me ask you something. How much time did you spend binge watching your favorite series last week? Or scrolling TikTok for hours until you landed on a video of a raccoon doing karate? Yeah, that's what I thought. Here's the deal. You're not too busy. You're just not prioritizing, and no, you don't need $1 million to start. Some of the best tools and resources out there are free. And as for being too tired, that's what coffee and 15-minute power naps were invented for. The truth is, excuses are just comfy little blankets we wrap ourselves in to avoid the discomfort of change. But 2025 isn't going to wait for your excuses. So it's time to drop them and just start. Even if it's messy, even if it's imperfect. Progress is progress. Now, here's the fun part, your 2025 challenge. I want you to grab a piece of paper, or if you're fancy, open up a notes app and write down one goal for 2025. But here's the catch. It has to be specific. Not something vague like, I want to get better. Better at what? Breathing? Eating snacks? No, get clear. Maybe it's I want to lose 20 pounds, or I want to save $5,000. Whatever it is, write it down. Then write down one small action you can take today to get started. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Because every big glow-up starts with one tiny, deliberate step. So, what's it gonna be? Another year of maybe later? Or the year you finally say, I made it happen? 2025 is waiting. The future version of you, the one who's thriving, confident, and absolutely crushing it, is waiting. The only question is, are you ready to meet them? You're not waiting for 2025. It's waiting for you. This isn't about some magical transformation where everything suddenly falls into place. It's about starting now, taking those messy, imperfect steps, turning your excuses into fuel and your distractions into tools. So here's my final question. What kind of story do you want to tell at the end of 2025? Will it be another chapter of I could have, or the year you finally said, I did it? And remember, it's not about achieving perfection. It's about showing up. Every single day, even when it's hard. Even when no one's clapping for you. Because every time you choose progress over procrastination, you're building a version of yourself that 2025 you will look back on and thank. So here's your next step. Pick one goal, get specific, and take action today. Not tomorrow, not when it feels convenient, but right now. Write it down. Take that first small step, and let that be the moment everything starts to shift. Because 2025 is more than just another year. It's the year you finally prove to yourself that you're capable of anything. So, are you ready to make it your best year yet? The choice is yours. You can either stay in the same cycle of what-ifs and maybe laters, or you can look back a year from now and say, I did that. I made it happen. No one's handing you success. No one's writing your story for you. But today, right now, you hold the pen. The only question left is, what will you write?